one of Jehovah's Witnesses, Anatoly Isakov, 59, was found guilty of extremism for holding peaceful worship services. On August 8, 2024, the judge of the Kurgan City Court, Sergey Lytkin, imposed a fine of 500,000 rubles on him, reducing it to 400,000, given the believer's stay in custody. The verdict has not entered into force and can be appealed. The court also ordered Isakov to pay procedural costs in the amount of 6,900 rubles. The prosecutor asked for a 6.5-year suspended sentence for Isakov. The hearings lasted about a year. The charge of organizing the activity of an extremist organization was based on the testimony of witnesses. However, some of them were not acquainted with the defendant. Others did not confirm their testimony given during the preliminary investigation, and a secret witness said that Isakov's actions did not violate anyone's rights. "The charge against me is extremely unreasonable," Anatoly Isakov said in court. "Expressing hatred, enmity, and violence is incompatible with my views. I treat people of other religions and nationalities with respect. Everyone who knows me can attest to that." The criminal prosecution began in July 2021, when FSB officers searched Isakov's apartment. The believer was placed in a pre-trial detention center, despite the fact that he needed to undergo a course of chemotherapy monthly. In addition, he lost the opportunity to take painkillers, which he needed due to spinal surgery. It was difficult for the believer to walk. For a month and a half, he sought to mitigate the preventive measure, but only after a request from the ECHR to the Prosecutor General's Office of the Russian Federation and an inspection by the Human Rights Ombudsman. The court released Isakov from the pre-trial detention center, admitting that he had an illness that prevented him from being kept in detention. After his release, an electronic bracelet was placed on the believer's leg, and every week he had to report to the penitentiary inspectorate. Since Isakov was included in the list of Rosfin monitoring, his bank account was blocked, and it was difficult for him to receive a disability pension. Isakov told what helped him not to lose heart. "I tried to be positive, observed hygiene and routine in the pre-trial detention center. When he received parcels from relatives and friends, he shared what he could with his cellmates. That also brought me joy. After all, it is more happiness to give than to receive." For 1.5 months in the pre-trial detention center, Anatoly received about 500 letters of support from all over the world. Isakov coped with emotional and material difficulties, thanks to the support of friends and fellow believers. "I personally felt the true brotherly love that Jesus spoke about." Anatoly shared his feelings. Another 6 Jehovah's Witnesses from the Kurgan region are being prosecuted on similar charges. 3 of them are defending their beliefs in court.